Not just another brand. How to create something people believe in. I remember a conversation I had with my dad when, out of nowhere, he looked at me and said, "Do you know what sets your brand apart? It's because you have a why. Your brand has a heart." That moment stayed with me because when I think about my journey, it was the foundation upon which I really built my company. I own a business that sells nipple pasties. Yes, the sticky ones that keep your nipples from peeking through your clothes. But let's be real. No one builds a movement over nipple pasties. And yet, thousands of customers keep on coming back. We've built a following of over 300,000 followers on social media with over 20,000 orders shipping every month. And employees choose to stay. Not just for the paycheck, but for the vision. What's the secret? It's not about the product. It's not even about marketing. It's about creating something that people believe in. And today, if you want to start a business, a brand, or even a movement that people believe in, I want to emphasize one thing. It all starts with you. Now, a lot of people are looking for a shortcut. They search for strategies, formulas, and marketing techniques that promise immediate results. But there isn't one. Because we're not talking about numbers. True brand loyalty cannot be reduced to metrics or key performance indicators. Trust is not a KPI. Trust is built over time. You cannot force it with marketing tricks. A brand that people believe in is not about how big your following is or how many sales you make in a month. It's about how deeply people feel connected to what you're building. Yes, you could be a small business owner, maybe barely making ends meet, with 10 loyal customers who buy from you every single month because they believe in what you do. Or you could be a big YouTuber with millions of followers whose videos feel like a breath of fresh air in people's lives. Both of these are proof that you've built something real. Because when people believe in you, they do not just buy from you. They root for you. They stay with you. They tell others about you. I started Hiraya Pilipina when I was just 15 years old. Hiraya means vision, imagination, the power of your mind to create something that doesn't exist yet. And at that time, I was just a teenager who loaned 20,000 pesos from her parents, and I started selling statement t-shirts with words that I personally needed to hear. I wrote things like, "I turned pain into something beautiful. I will prove myself right." And at first, those words were just for me. They made me feel empowered. But little did I know, my very first customers felt the same. And I realized something profound. They weren't just buying products, they were buying a sense of empowerment. Because people don't just buy things. They buy meaning, they buy connection, they buy belonging. And that lesson has never left me, even as Hiraya Pilipina grew into something much bigger. But here's something they don't teach you in business school. Your brand is not just what you sell. Your brand is the people who build it with you. The first employees who joined Hiraya Pilipina when I was just starting out, they're still with us today. This is a testament to a fundamental belief that to build a brand that people believe in, start with the people inside your business by fostering a culture rooted in respect, purpose, and empowerment. If you're a founder, ask yourself, when was the last time you asked your employees how they were? Genuinely. Not just about deadlines, not about work, just as people. Because here's the truth. True leadership is not about ownership, but about service. If anything, we serve them just as much as they serve us. I am inspired by my team as much as they are inspired by me. Business success is often measured in revenue and growth. However, for me, the true impact of a company is found in the moments that transcend numbers. Last year, I took my core team to Boracay. For many of them, it was their first time riding an airplane. That was a defining moment. Every Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we allocate a portion of our profits to support survivors. That was a moment of solidarity. We also provided hundreds of boxes of menstrual products to women in correctional facilities. That was a moment of empowerment. And these moments, they don't show up on your financial statements. They don't get measured in conversion rates. Yet they are the essence of our mission. Because these are the moments that remind me we're not just selling products. We are changing lives. One of the most pivotal moments in my journey as a business owner and as a leader came from a conversation with one of my team members who began her career at Hiraya Pilipina by packing orders in our fulfillment team. She shared something I will never forget. She said, "Cleo, nagpapasalamat kami sa Hiraya kasi wala na kami sa laylayan. We're no longer on the margins. We're no longer left behind." And that's when I knew Hiraya Pilipina wasn't just about nipple pasties. It's about creating a future where no one gets left behind. So if you want to build a brand that people believe in, ask yourself these 3 questions. 1, what do I stand for beyond the product? 2, how do I make my team feel valued, not just paid? And 3, what can I give that has nothing to do with sales, but everything to do with impact? Because when you build something real and purposeful, your customers will feel it. Customers today are smarter than ever. They don't just buy products, they buy stories. They seek brands that align with their values and embody genuine purpose. And here's the most important thing. You cannot fake a brand with a good heart. So my advice, first, go the extra mile for your customers, whether through thoughtful gestures like handwritten thank you notes or maybe sending an unexpected PR package. And 2, prioritize your team, the people who work with you, because without them, no business can thrive. At the end of the day, it's easy to make people feel special, but it's also easy to forget. And the brands that last, they are the ones that never forget. So don't just build another brand, build something that people believe in, because when they do, they will never leave. I am Cleo Loque. Thank you for listening.